McClure from District 29. And I want to thank our co-chairs for putting together such a great group on the agenda today. So up front, I'll just go ahead and tell you, since we have the expertise from so many of the different agencies and departments, I'm going to refer the questions to them because it affects their agencies and their areas with their expertise. So a little bit of background. In 2021, I began to learn the plans for digital asset mining and locations in our county. Like most in our area, we had little knowledge of what that meant. I began to research and read the multiple stories of locations around the U.S. and world. Most of those stories were not good, just like the ones many of you have read when you did your research. The common denominator and number one issue was power consumption and power grid overload issues. I was hearing reports of possible growth in digital asset mining in Arkansas. It was my opinion that the primary way to protect Arkansas was by protecting the power grid. As I continued to research the digital asset mining business aspect, I learned that it is not new to Arkansas. In fact, the University of Arkansas Sam M. Walton Business College Blockchain Center of Excellence was already educating students, and I quote, to discover and disseminate innovative uses of emerging technology and to teach students its importance to the future of business and digital security. While this is not necessarily digital mining in itself, it is part of the blockchain technology commerce. Awareness and education is the key. We need to know what is going on in the U.S. and in the area of digital commerce, regardless of my personal reluctance to the industry. Act 851 is the first regulatory act with the intentions to protect Arkansas's power grid and regulate power providers. We wanted to make sure that our power grid could provide power without overload, and there would be plentiful power for all Arkansans. Similar bills from other states were reviewed to see how they were dealing with the digital asset mining. Entergy, the electric co-ops, the Municipal Association of Power Providers, the Public Service Commission, all understood the intent of the bill. The Association of Counties and Municipal League reviewed the drafting process and took a position of neutral on the bill. Act 851 gives a list of laws that digital asset miners must follow. In short, they must follow all laws any other industry follows. That would include any city, county, state, or federal laws. That also includes environmental and sound guidelines. Act 851 does not address any industry-specific noise issues. It just reaffirmed the existing laws. We even noted that digital asset miners must pay all bills in acceptable currency, which in Arkansas is U.S. dollars. Act 851 was approved overwhelmingly, and no one spoke against the bill in committees or on legislative floors. But in weeks following, there were several reports of problems with noise being generated by digital asset miners. Those digital mining operations that caused complaints were already in the planning stages or operational before Act 851 was voted on. Large digital asset mining operations without sound abatement can be a problem. They can be loud. They can be annoying. In fact, depending on how close you are without sound abatement, and this would be true for any industry, it can be dangerous to your hearing and even trigger other health issues. Act 851 was not intended to address specific sound other than the current guidelines that would be reported to the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality or the Federal Environmental Protection Agency. The valid concerns of ownership by countries not friendly to the United States will need to be addressed, but unfortunately it was not included in Act 851. Again, I want to thank our co-chairs for putting together all the different agencies today that's going to be able to answer our questions and how it affects them. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative McClure. At this time, Mr. Harford from the Arkansas Blockchain Council.